So here we found out that is media search. So these are playtests, is better to say like that, because only certain content creators can play for now, and then the demo will come out public on Gamescom when it starts Gamescom. So then you will able to play. But basically here you are this squirrel, red squirrel, I think it's like that they call, and you control like a genre, right? And you need to control and get always money and more popular, and there will be choice at the same time. So here we go. Okay, you can select in here collectivist, traditional or liberal. Let's go for this one. Getting your office ready. Okay. Head, we have finished setting up. Any word from Scarlet? No, I don't want to discuss her anymore. Any word from her, from the new printer? Yes, finally on board. And he got us an engraver for the masthead. Did you decide on a name? How about nutshell? Because of your addiction? No, because we condensed the news in never mind, just give them the name. The tagline could be news from the ground up. That's good, tell them to add that too. And what sort of news are we going to print? Popping up the who's who, like all your old paper? We should print whatever sells, what creatures want to read. Now what if what they want to read is mostly drivel? Then that's what we should print. It will be good business to be sure, and safer than going after the truth. What you want to do, Reds? Nah. We'll reveal the truth come what may. There you go, that's the squirrel we know and love. It's a lofty goal, but I'll try my best. In any case, first we must survive long enough. It's not going to be easy. True, I bet Crane made a sunk our deal with that first printer. They really have eaten you for your head. We just have to beat them at their own pace game. Their own game. So let's get those leads and start the press. Okay. The reputation 3. Aha. Bloodhounds. We are in 4th. Aha, here he is. 6. The veterans moves. Okay. The radio counts. Okay, in here. Since you are the boss now, you have reports working under you. They also come with different skills and personalities. Each location state lets you discover unique stories. Drag and drop. Okay. 10% readers for crime. 5% readers for outlet lines. 10% readers for politics. Colony purse. The activity and religious leaders blame each other for its decline. These films. So these can be in here. News about overseas colony purse. She's better for politics. Can this one? What is this? Ah, okay. Interesting. These things for you to do at the same time or during the demo playtest. It says on Steam playtest, so I call it playtest. Round up adds on resize them to increase sales. Okay. Bonus to readers. Nice. Nothing else? Okay. We can't go for the side. These only decrease. Oh, let's see. It does have an image? No, doesn't have an image. Okay, like that. These only decrease. Those things that are still coming soon. Those that have. Let's see. Breaking news. Crickets. Crickets. Damn it. Only one breaking news. Hey, profit. Where are we? Yes, we climb up. We climb up to number 3. We were 4th in last. Okay, level up. Level. Level up. Oh, it shows in there the impact. Okay. These level up when they go green and report XP. Okay. Okay, this shows who decrease and who increase it. Okie dokie. Only one breaking news. Damn it. Hello, may I speak with Mr. Red Squirrel? Yes, speaking. Good evening, Mr. Squirrel. This is Silver Snake, your account manager at Gold Leaf Bank. I called to remind you that be due for payment very soon. Okay, right, yes, about that. What happens if I can't repay? Then the bank shall foreclose your business and sell it to X bidder. You'll be happy to hear we already have a buyer lined up, so you can't just wash your paws off the whole affair. What? Who wants to buy my paper? You know her well, your earthly employer Maxim Crane Media wants to acquire a subsidiary for Bird's Eye that can cater to a mammalian demographic, and she thinks your publication will be a perfect fit. Okay, first, my paper does not cater to any one demographic. Our journalism is for every species. And secondly, fish will fly before I let Maxim Crane destroy my life work again. It's a spirit, don't worry, that will all happen if you fail to make your payment, so as long as you keep with them, there won't be any issue. I'll keep that in mind. Good, and in case you do end up needing a small extension on deadline, maybe you can come to some arrangement. Do call me if you really can't repay it when it's due. We'll think of something. Oh, okay, I will thank you. No problem, my good sir, then that's all. I wish you all the best, Mr. Squirrel. I have to be good. Because it's only 2000, right? I made so much. Or I see it wrong. Second week. Someone is knocking. Well, my elections just around the corner, and you know how important this one is. Now that all 6 regions have had their elections, I roast this tie for free between Earth Party and Sky Party Mayor. So whoever wins Code of a City will be decided vote in 7-member parliament. I'll say it's almost guaranteed that whoever wins the cup will become chief warden of the county next year. Goober is campaigning for re-election, of course, and Earth Party is putting up shrill against him this time. Does she have a chance? It's hard to say. Anti-incumbency is high after Goober scrubs, but then again she is mammal and a female, and not the least bit glamorous. She does not enjoy Goober's fan following. There's also 2 new parties, Stallone and Grassroots. Both their candidates have made surprising inroads. If they eat into the divulge enough that there is no clear majority, they'll be able to enter coalition or even force fresh elections. That's got to be a long shot, right? Nothing is long shot in polls, you know that, right? In any case, the situation is very short. Do you want to support anyone or cover it all? To get their campaign tell on my desk. I'll see what's worth reporting. Alright, you got it. You open a visitor, but before they can say what they trust, they are thrust aside by an agitated Martin who hush. They say you are a new paper and you'll lend me a ear. Please sir, you have to help me. Calm down man, what happened? My Gander's gone missing and the Bobbies only say he don't run away, but I know you won't do that on me. He just went for a walk last Thursday, but he never came back. I just know some wicked un took him. See, I found his sweat on the street and you'll never part with it. It gets the sniffles easily. 11 years we've been together. I won't know how to get on without him. Okay, wait outside. I'll put a report on it. Oh, thank you, sir. I knew you'll help me. So this has to be crime. New requests. Okay, help. If you want. Okay. Let me see. Tradition. There has to be like that. Okay. You need to decide who you want. Okay. So this is a crime. Okay, let's go for here. I like that. Okay, bombshell. Nothing else. Kinda should promise more jobs, ground specifics. It's all good. Wait, these... These good at the same time. These are image too. Like that I won't get money, but let's see if this works. They are not bombshell on only the first one. Nice. Cricket, Lost some money. We stay on the same place. Okay. Trend, but not the best. Wasn't breaking news. It wasn't breaking news. Week 7 is when the demo ends, okay. Week 3. Someone is phoning us. Boss, I'm at your final rally. I can hear that. Where are you calling? I can barely hear you. The payphone door is a bit loose. Wait. That's bad. Can you hear me now? It's a little bad. What's happening? Oh, the rally is still going on, but I want to check if you before I write the story. Check what? Well, the speeches are quite long-winded. She has a lot of dire warnings about what Goober will do if she's re-elected. Basically calling him a fascist tyrant. But her plans to things are very exciting. They sound okay, but creatures don't seem convinced they will be enough. When she was asked about this, she made a bit of blunder and admits she could fix everything. The crowd didn't like that at all. So what angle shall I take with the story? Her warnings. Nothing grabs really like damage. Okay, got it. Another knock. Is it Squirrel place to make a request? You got my letter to trust? Yes, but I'm not sure about this. You want us to cover your research? Not just cover it, hype it up. Mr. Squirrel, what do you know about space? That is big? Big, it's massive, unimaginable, mind-bogglingly huge. Birds, mammals, insects, we are all just in circuit dust when viewed from space. That's great, but what does that have to do with us? Miss Girl, space is the new frontier. If you can get to space, we'll forget our petty squabbles on Earth and embark on a whole new era of reason and progress. But the clouds that clutch purse strings of our can't call it a moonshot. They think the projects are too expensive, as if our collective future should be definitely defined by a price tag. So now I need to get the government to sit up and care about space. We need to wipe up space and what will mean for any country to get there. And what will that achieve? It will cause some stir, it will be picked up by other newspapers, maybe even Billtopia and Bougie Navas Press. It doesn't matter which government takes space seriously and starts investigating their space program. Once one of them does it, they'll have to do it. They'll race each other to put their flag on the moon or something. It's how these politicians think. So what do you say, can you help us? Do you have any projects we could write about? Not yet, we have some good ones lined up, but we need funding to get them off the ground. If we can get the state support, we could soon be sending satellites to space, maybe even send a creature on a spaceship. Then what will you have us to write? We could say Bougie Navia is putting observation satellites into space. I know science there will at least propose it. Our military will care about that, and Billtopian that was physics have at least a few theoretical papers about commercial mining in space. This resource. Well, just send your boy around to my house, I'll give them. Okay. Have you heard of all prophecies? Reveal we're about to make one of them. I don't have nobody about space. Boss, you won't believe this was wrong. That missing Gander case, the one whose shield bones were found in the park around the block? Yes. Well, I'm still working on the story, but it turns out that he's not the only one who's gone missing from that area. There might be more. One of them is missing for months. I told police and they agreed to speak, so they are going to look around the park, see if you can find more remains. Boss, I think we might have a beetle kill on the loose. Great, that will make us quite story. You think so? Well then, I want to keep this story. Sorry about the case, but I can't put my claw on it. Follow your gut, of course. Thank you, boss. I'll let you know as soon as possible. New request. Help the airspace get funds. Okay, accept. So we are helping this one. Let's go for this. Help Google wins failed. Boost Talon. Boost Growth. Okay. Okay, they are in there. Okay. So the others, they already failed because we didn't. We accept this because the others maintain failed. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, they are in there immediately saying that okay they want to continue on that search, so they will stay in there immediately. Don't need to send. Is a bomb. Bomb. Let's go out. Does it have an image? No. Need to make some money. No, these like that is big and this doesn't have the image. Like that. Like that we make some money at the same time. Number 1 is complete. Press go. New page and report unlocked. Nice. Nice breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. And then we have this. Fuck yeah. Influence level 2. Nice. Number 1. Look at this. Level 2. You level up. Account balance. We have 14. But it's only 2,000 that we need to pay. How we need. We enter bankruptcy. Okay. What's this? Okay, we reached number 1, we did that. We are still helping this, right? Yes. Oh, a level up. So we can increase for 20% readers or cub for all. Oh. For all headlines. I already have the other that is for headlines. For all headlines. So I think I go for this one. Because the other is already is. Red is grey, also the newspaper go. Well, you know, we have to start, still find our niche, still competition is stiff. How are you all the best with it, pal? Let me know if you have anything. I like your new cub reported. But good here for crime scenes. He's been around station a couple of times. Yes, skin on one, very interesting crime, and has potential for other beats. Speaking of crime reports, have you heard from Scarlet lately? No, not since we got booted from the Times. Why do you Selfish from intelligence wing have been trying to find her about that Oaks military journal again, no doubt. If you hear anything, give me a ring, won't you? Doesn't hurt to have those birds. Owe me a favor. Alright, thank you, Frank. Good luck with paper. Thank you. Okay, number 1. Yes. Lone duo. New requests are available. Oh, someone is knocking. Boss, are you from the page where I spam? You ask for another page. It's a broadsheet going well, so starts with to next district and offered another page at discounted rate, so I took it. But that means we are going to add to against Code via times now. The competition will be fierce. And how are Nat and I supposed to write enough to fill 2 pages? That bat won't complain. It's too much enough of you, but I must put my pal down. Well, since we are also increasing our distribution, maybe we can afford to hire someone. Excellent idea. I was going to say subscribe to News Syndicate. Nonsense, why pay for second drivel when you can get stories fresh? Who will get such short notice? We can't just hire anyone, even if we had the budget. You won't have to. We already found some candidates. Candidates? As in more than one? Of course, what you take me for? I put the word out at press club that we may be hiring and got you a player's mute. Who are they? Well, one's bird with many posh connections, good right, plenty of spunk, a bit wet behind the fetch, but if you are willing to train her up, as she worked for newspaper before, no, only magazines, but she's keen one, with great instinct for Scana. Didn't we all learn on the job? Alright, who's the second one? A moth goes by the name of Leech. They are a bit queer, but who isn't in this business? Quite a brainy who's to work for Science Gazette. Oh, science, we need. They have been freelancing for some periodicals. You don't want regular gig now. Do I have time to remove both? Not if you want to pay filler this week. Just try one off now and you can fire them later if it doesn't work out and get another. It's not like there's a dearth of starving writers. Alright, I'll pick one that I'll right away. Okay. Science. And here's for entertainment. This for entertainment and this for science. I have that science, so I need to choose him. Hello, is this Mr. Silver Snake? Yes, this is he. I'm ready to squirrel, call about the loan for nutshell. I think I need more time to pay the loan. Why, Mr. Squirrel? I'm glad you call. How much more time do we need? 6 more weeks? 6? What will be 3 to 2 weeks? I could manage, but 6? I will have to vouch for you personally if it is a big risk for me. I understand that. I suppose Chu also will be not so fast. I think I could get you 6, yes, as long as you keep paying interest. But in return, maybe you could help me out with something. My brother Shine been trying to get his new business off the ground. But he's having trouble marketing. If you could put ads for him for his product on the paper for free, just a couple of times. They don't have to be big, but they also shouldn't be too small. It will really help him out. And I'll be happy to make sure you get that 6 weeks extension after you're done. What kind of product? Oh, just some essential oils. He makes it himself. It's very organic. Sure, you have a deal. Splendid, my brother will be so pleased. I'll have him send you out first fee. Make sure you print. Alright. Natural is speaking. Hello. Good afternoon, Miss Girl. I'm Silver Shrill, the Earth Park candidate for my help you. I'm not catching you at bad time. Not at all, Miss Shrill. How can I help you? I've been greatly impressed by your reportage, Mrs. Squirrel. As you may know, my opponent Goober has already gained support of Codavia Times and other crane media genres by promising big tax breaks. I'm in need of honest journalists that can tell the public what's at stake, and now my party and propose to lift us out of our current mess. Our current mess being. Sure, you don't need me to spell it out. 5 years of Sky Part rule has led to more inequality, poverty, pollution, superstition and hate. You must have seen my plans to fix all of these. During Earth Part's previous rule, the economic and environmental reforms were slow and luckless. Some say you keep your rich donors happy. Why should we believe this time will be different? Look, Red, I see you are using this chance to nitpick at my part, but are you extending the same scrutiny to my opponent? I cannot promise to fix everything overnight like he can, because I am not outright liar. So, speaking of outright lying, I'm hoping your paper can report on some Goober gross excess that the other papers won't seem to do. What kind of things? Clear mismanagement, gross abuse and rampant corruption. There's plenty to dig up if you coax the right creatures. I hear your team is good at investigations. They are learning. Good, then I'll have to point them in the right direction. And if you help me win, I'll lead this to a better future and your paper within it. Can you rely on me? I'll think about it. You do that, then I'll leave it to it. I'll hope a positive response. Goodbye. There's more people. Boss, about the Hyde Cannibal case. Yes, I knew date. I went back all spots where the remains were found. I checked the police reports again. I figured out what had been bothering me. What was it? All the victims, nothing was ever found except their bones, no clothes, nothing. The cops think the killer burned them on the cooking fire. They found some shard fabric in one of the sites, which makes me wonder, why was Goose different? The Martin says she found his sweat on the street. Maybe he took it off before, maybe the killer got careless. How does it matter? Well, it's all about the psyche of the killer, isn't it? I've been talking to a special and they reckon the creature behind this has to be some kind of inflated ego. They got a kick of it getting away with the excess, like to even gloat over it. Now what's the point of getting away with it if no one knows what you got away with? Now how did we find out this whole thing? Because that Mart came to us and told us where to look. What are you suggesting? I was looking to the Mart and the Gander. She'll say they were together for 11 years, but I can't find no one to corroborate it. They moved in together less than a year ago, which is also when the first victim went missing coincidentally. and no one knows where they were or what they did before that. For all we know, they aren't even who they say they are, or where in the Gunder's case. So you think Marty is the Hyde Cannibal? I'll bet my left toe on it. Sorry to barge in like this, sir. Well, sorry about that. My heart's bit hangs strong. What brings you here, madam? I'm afraid we are a bit tied up right now. Oh, I won't take it long. I want to thank you, sir, for helping me, a poor Martin, out and listen to her story. I baked you a meatloaf. It has the best meat handpicked by me. I hope you'll enjoy it. Oh, thank you. I'm sure it'll be delicious. You can bet on it. Then it'll be off. Enjoy. Oh, my tree. Do you think the meat in that meatloaf is? You think she heard us? I shouldn't think so. Your door pretty solid, and we weren't shouting. Then get meatloaf to the cops and tell them what you told me. You think that will be enough? I have no solid proof. Can't they figure out what kind of meat is in the loaf? That will be enough proof. You mean with what they are calling forensics? I don't know, it's pretty fringe. I doubt the cops will trust it, if it's even reliable in the first place. Look, if the cops care to solve it, they will lose any lead they can get. Just tell them what you suspect and let them make the call. Alright, I can do that if you are sure. I trust you to follow your gut, just don't land in the soup. So steer clear of that, Martin, on your way. Aye aye, boss. Okay, for now we don't have anything else to do. Okay, agency. It's in here, that's space. And this one needs to be in here. Because they have updates. Continuing the story, that is to continue the story. Taking the photo. They don't show the other. Bombshell. Okay, this can be in here. Exclusive, this one. There we go. No, wait. This can be in here. Or not. What is free? Is this one? Like that. Your advertisers love you. God damn. Look at that. Don. Breaking news. Okay. Breaking news. You caught Hyde Cannibal. We got it. Oh, we fell to second place? Damn. We got Hyde Cannibal. Oh, someone. This was later on with no others now sitting as it reads. It may interest you to know the famous video goes by the name Bonastar is in cahoots with the Perth rebels known as Blackthroat. She has been carried on with their leader Black Sparrow and they've been hold of birds. They say she's turned spy for them and canoodles with those who got over to learn secrets to pass on to her lover. I've footage of them together was in Perth 5 years ago for the parade. Call me. Okay. But isn't this, no, is it entertainment? Is this boy wrote me about Bonastar and Black Sparrow? Who is this? This red edit of nutshell. Alright, do you want the photos then? What kind of photos are these exactly? I told you, it's a BD and that rogue real tied together at some posh party. It's not entertainment but the owl. 5 years ago, Black Adam joined the rebels. Yeah, he was just son of a bar. There's nothing odd about her being photographed with him back then. They were probably at many of the same events. And that doesn't matter. Do it. You just need to spin it right. Do I need to tell you how to do your job? The public will hit up the thought if they see it, and you can speculate all you want. How's the enemy and she's half Persian. What more do you need? If you don't want, okay. You can pay, but I think we don't have that. Smart one, because it's all about the maybe entertainment, or maybe not. It's hard to judge that. If that's entertainment or not. Week 5. A small crowd gathered outside police headquarters for the war ceremony. I'm delighted to present this award on behalf of Codavia Police and the entire city to interrupt the report whose suburban journalists led to capture of the notorious Hyde Cannibal. Thank you for making our city safer. The families of March's victim clap and cry and photograph former arrival papers, taking snapshots as Raven placed a medal around your reporter's neck before ushering them to the podium. Thank you for this honor. I was just doing my job, but I'm glad it helped deliver justice for the victims. Credit also goes to my editor head. He really caused me to go for it when everyone else had given up. Thank you, boss. I think you should be up here with me for this. Now let him join. Enjoy the timelight. Individuals got able to watch your reporter, pink with embarrassment, being irritated by weeping families and admiring the crowds. Let him be in there. Gobo is asked about his supposed line about his sexual misconduct with his staff. His response is as suspected. It's outrage, outrage. How are they? How dare they? These lies printed by these lying papers are the most ridiculous, baseless story you'll ever see. It's fake news, totally fake. I have a gorgeous wife. Have you seen my wife and my brood? Have you seen my brood? We pray at the arbors every day, sometimes a day. There was never more devout, moral family of birds in this city, maybe even the world. These dirty lies, that evil shrill is behind them, I know it. Her and that call me paper. Who even owns it? Does anybody know? Well, they won't be allowed to go online for long. We'll show them after I win. Whoa, is that a threat? Go against the flow. Rank at the bottom of newspapers, sell shard in any time. There is certain missions that's impossible to do. Okay, this needs to be in here. Okay, this needs to be in here. No, this can't be in here, right? No, it can be. This can be in here. Nah, but this one is about parties. Yeah, we can put this one in here. Nah, it can be in here. Who cares? Because it's only crime. Okay, let's see. Bombshell, bombshell. Exclusive. Now this should be top. Like that. You got Kevin Space Pro off the ground, nice. They got crickets. Yeah. Damn it, crickets. Breaking news, that's good. stay second. Damn it, that was shit. Oh, that level up. What's here? That was done, okay. Damn it. Okay. Science. Already have science. These 8% risk for allied line. She's already dead. I'll increase more. We go for this. We already have science, so we don't need. Miss Code, this is a sniper go live back. Thank you for filling your price. Okay, we did it. Now as promised, 6 weeks that we're gonna get. 4 more weeks, but because it's 6. I don't have nobody for entertainment. Damn, mayor elections. That's sad that we don't have for entertainment. That will be good for that place. Overseas, Manhattan being attacked by Persian militants. The attack was exposed to destroy the main building and its park area. Rescue efforts are currently underway. Initial estimates suggest 5 creatures, including 3 official and 2 orderlies, have been killed. In each 14 creatures, several visitors have sustained grave injuries and are being taken to the University Hospital for treatment. The mayor's appeal for calm approach swift apprehension of terrorists. Citizens are advised to report any information which can help authorities catch suspects. It will hold a memorial for slain officials. Drink my coffee, eat my cookies. The site of violent attack, suspect pursued militants. I think it's for this, right? Crime. This can go here. There is 2 bombshells. More bombshells. More bombshells. These are updates. Let's see how it works. Hung Council is failed. Okay. Help sure win. Oh, the city power brokers want your help. Okay, they paid us. Make it rain failed. Middle path is failed. Ah, crickets. Crickets. Crickets! Crickets! Nobody cares about stories. Huh. Nobody care about the stories. This level up. Damn. Nobody care about the stories. Cup. Yeah, let's go for the science. Still sure wins mayor race, securing the most votes to become next mayor of Cadavia City. The candidate was party headquarters with first support when she received the news. I acknowledge her win in a quick public address. My dear friends and shares, creatures of Cadavia, thank you for entrusting me with the future of our city. The victory is not mine but ours. We have proven that in Cadavia it's not just wings that carry us forward but also our ideals, and now together we'll cultivate a city that thrives in cooperation and compassion. To those who felt the cold shadow of neglect, to our flightless brothers and sisters whose voices have been stifled under the weight of the usual power structure, tonight your voice has soared higher than any grain. You have shown that unity is not merely about lifting ourselves, but lifting each other. Not as much for with hope and unwavering courage. Together we will shape a Codavia that sounds as a big opera and one for all who call it home. Thank you and good night. Hey, this guy, I need you to come down to the mall right away. At the coroner's office, it's urgent. Alright, I was just up here at work. I will leave right away. Someone I know dead? Let's talk when you are here, okay. You're ripping earth over the autopsy table, grabbing knife wounds all over his face and chest. Your thoughts keep returning to the small tattoo etched on a lifeless wrist, the symbol of sacred root. Grey Raven is being downing drink after drink next to you, leans over, waffling fumes of whiskey over your face. Are you holding up breath? I've been bad. Tell me again how they found her. You say our hunt identify her? Yes, found her at the country home when she went here for summer. She was expecting her for there at all. Found the room a total mess. Clear signs of struggle and Scarlet, lying there in a pool of her own blood. The lab's analyzing the blood. They'll be able to tell us if the blood group mixed in that's not Scarlet, but not much else, I'm afraid. What's wrong? You're looking strange. I expect you to be upset, but you look afraid? She wasn't religious. What? Scarlet, she wasn't religious, and she hated needles. She'll never have gotten that tattoo. Creatures change. Maybe she had a religious awakening after the scandal. Maybe. Well, it's getting late. Will you be able to get home early? Okay. Yes, I'll be fine. Thank you for... Well, thank you, Grey. You take care now. Don't let it weigh you down too much, old friend. You are still muttering over what you have heard when there is a tap on your shoulder. Red, I heard from Grey. I'm so sorry. I can't believe Scarlet's gone. Who could have done it? You glance around quickly to make sure no one's listening before speaking quietly. It wasn't Scarlet. What do you mean? That body, it wasn't Scarlet. It was her sister. There we go. Her sister? I didn't know she had a sister. They were adopted by different farms. I only met her the one time. Scarlet introduced us. They were near death because she had that exact same tattoo on her wrist. I clearly remember showing it to us. Was this then when you and Scarlet were still together? Yes. But what was her sister doing at Scarlet's hunt place? And who killed her? And where's Scarlet now? I don't know. I suspect her sister was source of that hoax journal that got us fired. She was working with the Sanita's wing at the time, but Scarlet never confirmed it. You didn't tell this to the police. No, it's safer for her if everyone assumes she's dead. Now see, before the old journal story distracted her, Scarlet was working on something big, and I think the journal was planted to discredit her because she came too close to the truth. Do you know what it was? No, she didn't give me much info. Wanted to get hold of the proof first. Whatever it was big, enough to put a target on her back and on mine. If I help her print it, I suspect it involves creatures very high up, maybe even old institutions. Great crud. But if someone was trying to silence her, they didn't succeed, which makes me hope Scarlet is still out there and she knows something they don't want out. What should we do? The investigate quiet. We don't want to tip off whoever's involved too early. They are clearly shown what they are capable of, and we'll have to wait. We'll wait for Scarlet to reach out to us. I'm sure she'll try to let me know if she's found anything important. Alright, I'll help any way I can. You can count on me and Nat. I know I can. I won't let her away with this. I have to reveal the truth. Scarlet to make sure she's safe. I'll get my revenge. Reveal the truth. We said won't. We'll get to the bottom of this, Red. You have my words. And that's the end of the demo. You earned the most victory points for victory type propaganda queen. You only space survived 6 weeks and made 12,000. Overall, your prep push reaches to value progress and knowledge. And these coming up next, that sure wins that we made, of course, can be different. Scarlet's secrets. Your trusted report is missing. Falling stars are freedom last. Snake oil ban. Space race begins. You got country hype up for going invest on Kovi's first space program. Like, no, it's not bad, the game. Like the only thing that I'll say is in terms of options, doesn't have a lot, right? At least put full screen and resolution. That's the first thing. And then in the tutorial, right? Like that is requests. Like one thing is to send the characters, right? That's easy to understand because it even explains on how to make a journal, right? That is explained. Now those requests you need to explain for what it is, right? Like, oh, this for X, X, and X. So what it will help you in what? So to explain a little bit, but overall it's cool because like it's like in the beginning you can see that there is 3 things to choose. So multiple runs. You know there will be multiple runs, and then it's about your choice. Who do you want to help? Who do you want? If you want to chase that story or not, like the Hyde Cannibal, if you want to catch it or not, what part you want to see and to help to promote to win the elections. Everything is different, so you can see multiple runs to happen, and that's a cool thing to do. And then when characters level up, you can choose what you want to put on them. You can see sometimes they unlock different things, like that one had science or all headlines. So basically you can see that they can have multiple things different, right? Or can be crime and headlines, or science and politics, entertainment, because you could see there is entertainment, science, so there's a lot of things to do. And different, that's why I say different runs, because maybe that can unlock different things for each character. Depends, maybe can do that too. So it's gonna be a fun game to play, because not only the time it's gonna be fun to try different things at the same time, and different place to start, right? And at the same time is that like you need to be number one in there, level up everything to get more employees with you. Like you can't even hire. It's like you need to level up, right? Influence, like that it says, like that you can hire someone new. And that's cool, like that you don't hire like, oh, I'm gonna hire. No, it's like calm. You only when you get one more influence, right? That you can hire, unlock new page. So there's a lot of things to do, and that's cool. It's all about the pace. It's not, you don't need to rush to beat the game immediately. So it's gonna be a good game, like I say. It seems like Papers, Please, but not like Papers, Please. It's bad to say like that, because it's a good game to pass time. I can say be a good game to pass time. You don't need to rush to beat it, and you're not gonna have like those times that you are stressing out. No, it's gonna be good. And then there is a story. Like I said, Papers, Please didn't have like a story. It was a small story. Then other games came out and were focused on a lot of the story. And this one, you can see there is a good story, because not only staying alive, but then it starts to, you can see those stories of each case. But then it happens something like that was our ex-girlfriend, right, Scarlet, that they think she died, but then you know it wasn't her, it's her sister that died. So you want to know what happened to her, right? Who is after Scarlet and who killed her sister. So you can see a story evolving in there. So it's gonna be cool to see how that story goes, and the management in terms of maintaining alive during a lot of weeks. There's things happening each certain parts of the week, so it's gonna be cool. So like, if you like this type of demos, don't forget that you can't play yet the demo, because this is a playtest. Only when the Gamescom starts, it will be available public demo for everyone to play. So I'll say, when it comes out, download the demo, play it, enjoy it, give your feedback, and if you like this type of games, don't forget to wishlist the game, because it helps the game to get more visibility on Steam. And like that, when it comes out, you'll be notified. I think it's next year only that is to come out, but who cares? Like, comes out next year, and it's gonna be a good game to pass time and to play it. So hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys next time.